Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing a contest entry for ScotX. ScotX's 1 year anniversary slash over 200 subscriber contest. So first off, congratulations to you, man. Really well deserved. So yeah, basically about a week ago, he did a video saying that discussing the contest basically, and he said nobody under the age of 18 can participate in it. But recently he did a video doing like an update on the contest, basically that anybody who's under 18 can can enter as long as he or she gets a approval from their parents on camera saying that they can enter the contest. Now my mother doesn't really want to be in camera, but she's standing somewhere else, and she's standing there, right there. She doesn't really want to be seen on camera, but she'll say the words. So let me just ask, can I enter the contest?
Yes. Sí.
Gracias. Thanks. Yeah. So yeah, that was basically my mom. She said yes, sí, which is yes in Spanish. Gracias. So yeah, that's basically it. Got that out of the way. And basically, he did ask a couple questions. He asked, I think, like 7 or 8 questions, right? Yeah, 7 questions. So yeah, the first question is, what is my oldest book? Oldest book. I really don't know what would be my oldest book. The thing is that I have a lot of, I want to say mid to late Silver Age, maybe a lot of Bronze Age, I want to say, and a lot of the modern age. So I don't know what exactly would be my oldest book, and I really don't feel like going through every single book, looking at the date, checking out which is the oldest book. But if I had to take some kind of guess, give me a sec. If I had to take some kind of guess, I'd probably say it's probably one of my action comics. I have like 3 or 4 of them. Give me a sec. Let me take them all out. Yeah. So probably end up being one of my action comic books. Probably the oldest one. This is probably the most beat up one. They all came out in like the mid 60s or early to mid 60s. So these 3 will probably be within my oldest comics that I have. Yeah, I mean they have the number here, so which one's the earliest one out of these? So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think this one will be my oldest one, considering it's number 381, and Action Comics is probably the oldest comics I have. So yeah, one of those 3 is probably a lucky guess. One of the oldest comics I have. So yeah, next is what is my prized possessions outside of comics? So first thing I can think of is actually this jacket. I actually do like this jacket a lot. I got it about a year ago. It's actually, I like it. Outside of clothing, I have this Dwayne Wade book, his autobiography, and I actually have it signed by him, which is also pretty cool. You can see the signature. I read it. Pretty good book. Yeah, there's also a part here where it shows like pictures of him in his life. Or right? Yeah, where is it? Give me a sec. Let me just flip the pages. Him, hanging out with his kids, for example. Him on the team, and then enjoying after winning the basketball games. I forget what it's called. What it's called? The playoffs. I forget what it's called. It's the world champions or whatever the hell. You know what I mean. Some more pictures. So yeah, basically describes his whole life from his early age to teenagers and teenage years, early age, whatever. And I just realized there's actually a lot of pages with his pictures. But yeah, that's probably one of my most prized possessions outside of comics. Also besides that, I have a pretty big DVD collection. I don't know if you can kind of see it right there. It's pretty big. You can't really get a good angle of it, but just to give you an idea. And then I also do like collecting posters, as you could see there on the side. Well, you know where the thing. And then there's some more posters there. So I also do like posters again. My end key is the white stuff right there. Where's my finger going? There. My end key. So that's probably some of my prized possessions outside of comics. Next up is what is my dream vacation? My dream vacation will probably be anywhere out, probably somewhere in Europe. I've only been outside the U.S. to go to Canada and then South America a few times. I've never actually left the Americas, so I think going somewhere to Europe will be cool. Maybe Greece, Norway, UK, France, Spain, Sweden, Sweden, Germany maybe, Italy, Rome, Romania. I don't know. So somewhere along those lines will be pretty cool. So yeah. Next up is dream car. So I'm still like a teenager. I haven't gotten my car yet. So what I would want at least my first car to be would probably be like a Hummer. I really want to, because Hummers in my opinion are pretty cool. I really want a Hummer or maybe even a Silverado. Those look pretty cool. I like trucks. So for me, if you get me a Hummer or a truck, that'd be pretty cool. I think my preferred model will be a Silverado. I mean, I also do like sports cars like a Lamborghini. Those would be cool too. So yeah. Then it says, where else in the world would I live besides where I live currently? I go to New York. I probably end up in New York or Hollywood, Chicago, San Francisco, Boston, a big city. I probably live in a big city. New York will probably be my first option, and then maybe San Francisco, San Diego, Chicago, Boston, Houston, Dallas, I don't know, Las Vegas maybe, Seattle. I mean, yeah, Seattle will probably also be pretty cool, considering that I love Nirvana, the band Nirvana, and they came out of the Seattle sound. So yeah. Next up is creepy or weird comic book experience. Actually, here this actually goes. So my weirdest comic book experience is probably also one of my best ones. It's weird, and I've actually talked about this experience a lot this year in my comic book columns and other comic book contests. So sorry if you guys, if you find it redundant, but it's the weirdest but best one I can think of. So basically, I got this one, Batman Odyssey, signed by Neil Adams. Where is it? The signature's right there, number 6. And I got this for $1, right? I got this comic book for $1, and it's easily a $20, maybe $30 book, right? So I went to the Comic-Con convention basically, and I was there, and I went to this one stall, and I'm just looking over books, seeing what's in the $1 bin, and I find this tucked in between some pretty crappy looking other Batman books, like bad condition. So right, and the clerk, he seems like high or drunk or something. He just seems out of it. He seems high, drunk, I don't know, but he just wasn't there. So he looks at the book, he says, give me $1. I give him $1 and run the hell out, because I do not want him to come back after my ass, wanting like $19 more or something. I want to just get this for $1 and that's it. And then, yeah. Then, after that, it says top 3 buys of this year. Coincidentally, this is one of them. One of my top 3 buys of this year. Also in the Comic-Con, which I got Batman vs. Hulk, which is also another great buy from this year. Basically, so I found this book for about $2, right? And I was looking inside the book, right? And I found the artist, and I'm like, I swore, and I was just thinking that I swore I saw the artist who, in this Comic Con, you know, like his booth or whatever. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go there and get it signed, which I did. And I went there, and yeah, that was a pretty good buy. And then also from this year, right around May or April, I bought Amazing Spider-Man number 700. So this was a pretty hot book earlier this year because of the death of Spider-Man, and then also the Spider-Man movie, Amazing Spider-Man, coming out. And this is the variant cover, right? So I bought this at the comic book store for about $3, and I was looking at like eBay and like Amazon, eBay, and a bunch of other forums, and this book was going for like $15. Like even and this specific variant cover was going for like 15 bucks as well. Like the original cover was going for like 20 or 30 bucks, and then the variant covers were going from like 10 to 20 bucks depending on which cover it is. Because I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. So this one went for like was going for 15 bucks, and I got it for $3. So or just about $3. So yeah, and it's actually lower than cover price because cover price is $8. So that was a pretty good deal. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Again, congratulations to ScotX. Well deserved on those subscribers. You got my mother's approval for the contest. So, you know, if I win, you can send it over. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Not just to me, but also ScotX. He does comic book hauls as well. So definitely do check him out. He picks up a lot of good books. So yeah. So yeah, subscribe to me and him. I do movie reviews, comic book reviews, TV show reviews, comic book hauls, poster hauls, and movie hauls, amongst a bunch of other stuff. Besides that, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Comment down below on your thoughts on ScotX. You know, what are your thoughts on ScotX? Have you checked them out? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts? Comment all that down below. Let me know. And besides that, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off. Daniel Mart signing off. That came out weird. Whatever. Bye.